Hello all and welcome back to our channel Mathematics Studio. This is video 5 in 10 amazing Jeeadvance PYQs series. In this video, you will find a question from Jeeadvance 2022 paper 2. The topic is matrices and I will solve it using two methods. One is the general method, another connecting it with some important definitions that we learn in the chapter. So let's begin. So here is the question. The question says that you have a matrix in, then which of the following matrices is equals to 2022? Which of the following matrices is equals to 2022? So here is the question. What we have to do is the matrix M is provided and we need to find out some higher index of M. That means M raised to the power 2022 we need to calculate. Let's start with method 1. Method 1, as I told you, it's the general approach. General approach means what I'm going to do. Matrix M is provided as 5 by 2, 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Now I will be calculating M square. Then I'll be calculating M cube. And then I'll try to generalize it. So this is what I'm going to do. This is the outline for method 1. So let's proceed with the calculation part now. 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2. The matrix is to be multiplied with itself. So first row, first column, second row, first row, second column, and so on. When you multiply them together, you will be getting here 25 by 4 minus 9 by 4. After that, first row, second column gives me 15 by 4 minus 3 by 4. Then here we will be getting minus 15 by 4 plus 3 by 4. And then we will have it as minus 9 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So I have done this calculation part for you people. Now finally M square. The matrix M square looks like 4, 3. Here it will be minus 3 and now we are getting here minus 2. This is M square matrix. Similarly, now I will be calculating M cube as well. So let us go for M cube. M cube means what you can do is M cube ko you can multiply like this. M square and M both matrices I have. So when we multiply them together, ultimately the matrix turns out to be 11 by 2. Then we have 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2. And then we have it here minus 7 by 2. The process of multiplication is similar. Row by column multiplication, say you will get this answer. Let us calculate one more M power 4. Calculating M power 4, that means writing it as M cube into M, or you can say M square ka square. Whatever method you want, you can follow, but multiply these two matrices and the resultant matrix turns out to be 7. Then this is 6, minus 6, minus 5. And so on. And so on. Obviously, we are not going to do it till M power 2022. So let us find out the relation between the elements that we have here. So starting with M, look at this entry 3 by 2. This is negative times of 3 by 2. Coming to M squared, this is 3, this is minus 3. But this 3, can I write it as 2 times 3 by 2? I can write this one as 2 times 3 by 2. Okay, coming to M cube, again, these entries I'm going to check. 9 by 2. Can I write it as 3 times 3 by 2? Similarly, when you look at this 6, you can say that this is nothing but 4 times 3 by 2. And that is the reason I'm saying that in general, when I calculate M power 2022, M power N, let us write for M, then we will calculate it for 2022. So when I write M power N, the entry over here can be written as 3 by 2 times N. So this will become minus 3N by 2. Coming to the remaining entries. So what is the relation between the remaining entries? So again, let us go back to M. Again, you can check that here 5 by 2. This 5 by 2 is nothing but 3 by 2 plus 1. M square mein 4 is nothing but 3 plus 1. When you talk about M cube, this 11 by 2 is nothing but 9 by 2 plus 1. This 7 is nothing but 6 plus 1. That is the reason I'm going to write here 3n by 2 plus 1. This is the 1, 1 entry of the matrix that we will be getting. And now we are left out only with the 2, 2 entry. So for that also, similarly, when you compare the entries, you can identify that entry as well. Like minus 1 by 2 is nothing but minus 3 by 2 plus 1. Minus 2 is nothing but minus 3 plus 1. Minus 7 by 2 is nothing but minus 9 by 2 plus 1. Minus 5 is nothing but minus 6 plus 1. So I must write here minus 3n by 2 plus 1. So this is the general matrix m power n that we are getting. To get the answer for the question, you just need to keep n ka value as 2022. So let us keep m as or n as 2022. Keeping it over here gives me 3 times or 3 by 2 times 2022 plus 1. Then we have 3 by 2 times 2022 minus of 3 by 2 times 2022. And then we have minus of 3 by 2 times 2022 plus 1. Completing the calculation part gives me the answer as this turns out to be 3033 plus 1. So 3034. This is nothing but 3033. This is going to become minus 3033. And this will become minus 3032. So this is the answer for the question. Let us go back and check the options, what all options they have given us. So out of the 4 options, now you can see that option number A turns out to be the correct option. So nothing is bad with this method. The only problem is IT keeps on framing these type of questions, and sometimes it is not a pure question you have to calculate like MPAR 2022. It can also be a part of the question. If it is a part of the question, then many times going by this general approach becomes lengthy and confusing too. Confusing in the sense you might not be able to identify this kind of relation. Then how we should proceed in these type of question? What we should do whenever IT frame a question in which higher degrees of a matrix are to be calculated, maybe m power 50. Like if you go for previous IT questions, you will definitely find many questions in which they are asking about some matrix A raised to the power 50 or A raised to the power 2002, something like that. So what we should do in all those varieties of questions, the method 2 is going to help you a lot. So what is this method 2? The SMART method. Here I'm going to connect the definitions that we usually learn in this chapter, like the idempotent matrix or involutory matrix or a nilpotent matrix, to get the answer for the question. How I'm going to connect it? Now let us see. What you have to do, first of all, you have to look at the question carefully and see if they have given you a matrix and they want you to calculate some higher degree of m, then your first step will be, like I'm writing the matrix m here, and since in the question I need MPAR 2022, that's why my first step will be rewriting matrix m as unit matrix of order 2, because second order matrix hai, so I will be writing it as unit matrix of order 2 plus another matrix A. This is your first step. Every time you should follow this approach. What we have to do in the next step is finding the matrix A. Chalo, let's start. So this will become 1 0 0 1. What about matrix A? So matrix A ko you can write that 5 by 2 minus 1 is nothing but 3 by 2. And then we have, this is 3 by 2. Here you will get minus 3 by 2. And here it is going to be minus 3 by 2. This is matrix A. Further, you can notice in matrix A that all these entries are like 3 by 2. Either 3 by 2 or minus 3 by 2. That's why I can take that factor of 3 by 2 common. So I'll take that factor of 3 by 2 common. It is only for the convenience. If you don't want to take it common, you can continue with matrix A as well. I'm taking it common because I know that after taking 3 by 2 common, I'm just going to get 1 everywhere or minus 1 in the entries of matrix. Let us name this matrix as B. So this is the first step that we should follow whenever we need to find out some higher index for M, especially in IT questions, IT advanced questions. Now what is your next step? Once you have calculated matrix B, go and check in rough what is going to be B square. See, what I'm interested in is whether B square is B, or is it I, or is it some null matrix, right? All the three are going to help me a lot. So I just want to find out what is matrix B ka square. So I'm just doing the rough calculation. Matrix B multiplied by itself. Taking the row by column multiplication, what we are getting here is first row, first column 0. First row, second column again gives me 0. Second row, first column minus 1 plus 1, 0. This also turns out to be 0. So B square is a null matrix. So well, this is going to help us a lot in reducing the calculation part for the question now. How it will reduce, we will check. Right now what we are getting is B square is a null matrix. But since B square is a null matrix, definitely B cube will also be a null matrix. All higher index of matrix B are going to become a null matrix. So let us use this in calculation of m power 20, 22. Chalo, let's see what we have to do. M power 22 means I can write it as I plus 3 by 2b whole power 20, 22. Expanding it. So when you expand, you will get the first matrix as I. The second one is going to be 20, 22 multiplied by 3 by 2 into matrix B. The third term is going to be 20, 22 multiplied by 20, 21 whole divided by 2 factorial into 3 by 2 matrix B ka square, and so on. And so on means higher indices of matrix B. But since we have just seen that all higher indices of B square onwards are turning out to be null matrix, I can say that all these terms till the last term are going to become a null matrix. So we need not to go for the calculation part from these terms. That means you can say that from the third term onwards, they all are becoming null matrix. Fine. If they are becoming null matrix, then let us find out what is matrix M power 20, 22. So I started with matrix I. 20, 22 into 3 by 2 means 3033. Multiplied by matrix B means, what is matrix B? So we just now calculated or assumed matrix B as first row 1, 1, second row minus 1, minus 1. 3033 multiplied inside the matrix. This will give me 1001. So let me do the calculation part for you people. And you will find that, yes, we are about to get the answer. This is minus 3033 minus 3033. Just completing the last step. This becomes 3034, 3033 minus 3033 minus 3032. See, so this is the answer. That means again option number A. So whether you follow method 1 or method 2, you are going to get the answer option number A. Obviously, the answer is option number A. So we can use either method 1 or method 2. But I would suggest you to go by method 2, especially when you're writing Jeeadvance paper, because mostly you will find that questions are framed around this concept. So hope now you will remember using method 2 whenever it is required. That's all for today. So if you find this video useful, then please like it and support the channel by sharing and subscribing it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.